Hello and welcome to Pitplanes. Today, we are reviewing Aerofly fs2, which is a major, yet less popular flight simulator available on Steam. The simulator has an MSRP of $60, however, I did find it on sale for $30. Unlike my other videos, this one will be laid out in a more structured way, where we go into depth into each aspect of the simulator. If you would like to skip to a portion of the video, those times should be on screen now. Let's see if Aerofly can compete with X-Plane 11 or Microsoft Flight Simulator. The user interface feels intuitive and clean, however, it is quite similar to the mobile version of the sim. It would have been better if they made the interface slightly more optimized for PC. Something that is worth noting is that this sim does not require a high-end gaming PC to run it. You should have a good experience on a decent laptop or entry-level desktop. Good integrated graphics should be able to handle this fine, but maybe at lower settings. It's also a bonus that the simulator is available on Mac too. Unfortunately, unlike X-Plane 11, Aerofly does not feature global scenery. Instead, the sim comes with California, Nevada, Utah, and Colorado. Note that other areas are available for purchase, but they are expensive and there are not many options. Aerofly features 22 different aircraft, most of which containing several different liveries. All of the aircraft have interactive cockpits, but only 8 can do full cold and dark starts. The planes that can do cold and dark starts are of an exceptional quality, and are better than the default planes in X-Plane. The planes that cannot do cold and dark starts aren't bad, and it's obvious that the developers put a good amount of time into them. I do feel that these airplanes are a huge missed opportunity though. The weather in this flight simulator is okay, but it does not allow you the control that X-Plane has. It also does not have real-time weather, which is a real shame. The haze in this flight simulator looks quite good, and so do the clouds. The satellite scenery in the simulator looks nice, much better than X-Plane's default scenery, even though there is only auto-gen in the cities. One other thing I failed to mention was the download size of Aerofly. The base game is a reasonable 30 gigabytes, but the included DLCs, which I feel are mandatory, make that 90. For the commercial flight, we are doing the short hop between Los Angeles and San Diego. The flight has a distance of just around 110 miles, and will take only 25 minutes. The Airbus A320 we are flying is one of the 2 airliners in the sim that are fully modeled, and for a default aircraft, I couldn't ask for better. Almost all of the switches and buttons are operational here, and the only limitation is the MCU. However, it is custom to the A320, which is better than X-Plane. The default airports in this flight simulator are actually quite good. They are definitely better than the default Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane 11 airports. Aerofly does a great job with the exterior modeling on all of their airplanes. Aerofly's flight dynamics are fine. They're not quite as good as X-Plane 11, but they're on par with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Lego looks really good in this flight simulator, and that goes along with all the other cities too. You will definitely see more of that when we look at San Francisco with the helicopter flight.
$100, $50, $40, $30, $20, retard.
The Airliner flying experience in this flight simulator is fantastic. The main problem is that the flying area is limited, so the amount of flights available are also relatively small. Unlike Microsoft Flight Simulator, there are no services to fuel and give services to the airplane. The simulator also has no fuel modeling, so all of the planes could fly forever in this sim. You need to fix that Aerofly. For the general aviation flight, we are flying out of Lone Pine and into Independence. This was the first flight I ever posted on my channel, and I like it because it is short, yet there is still plenty of beautiful scenery. The trees in the simulator look decent, definitely better than X-Plane 11's trees. Aircraft sounds in all of Aerofly's airplanes are decent. The general aviation airplanes in Aerofly are overall fantastic. They all have a decent level of quality to them, and there are more that have full cold and dark starts than with the commercial airliners. I really don't have any complaints with this simulator when it comes to the general aviation flying. The flying area actually isn't a problem here, because for general aviation, this is plenty of space. I don't really fly helicopters much in the flight simulator, so I don't know a lot about them. What I can say is that both of Aerofly's helicopters offer cold and dark starts and great detailing inside and out. Both of them are fantastic. The simulator is a great choice if you enjoy flying helis. There are plenty of buildings here in San Francisco. Flying in the cities here in this flight simulator is a great experience. I am absolutely awful at flying helicopters, but even worse at landing helicopters. Yeah, oof. I like Aerofly fs2 because it has many fantastic attributes. That being said, I don't think it competes with X-Plane 11. Midway through editing this video, I heard about the new version of Aerofly coming, Aerofly fs4. This is really exciting because it looks like they will fix many of the issues here. I will be doing a review on that when it comes out. Aerofly fs2 will probably still be sold at a lower price, and if it is under $30, I do think it is worth it, but at $60, it's overpriced.